Hi guys, welcome back to Origami Twist. My name's Jen and today's video is a quick tutorial. I have been developing a course of 11 videos for curious.com. My handle there is curious.com/origami twist, spelled the way that I spell it on the YouTube channel. It is basically an introduction to origami, and it's an opportunity for me to actually receive income for the videos that I make. So very excited about that. But that's why I haven't been making YouTube videos very much lately. I've been working on that project, and we've also been camping with family who are in the country down here in Australia visiting from the United States. So without further ado, this is the tutorial for today. It is called the flapping bird. It's a traditional model that looks a little bit like the paper crane, except for the beautiful detail that it actually flaps its wings. So I hope you enjoy it, and without further ado, here's the tutorial. Okay, the flapping bird starts in a very similar way to the paper crane. You are going to fold corner to corner and make a crease. You're then going to open up the paper and fold the other way, corner to corner, making another crease. So when you unfold it, you now have an X in folds in the paper. You're then going to turn your paper over and once again make a crease, this time folding in half so it looks a bit like a brochure. See there? Two rectangles instead of triangles. Then you're going to open it, turn it the other way, and make another crease. So this time, when you open it up, you've got a plus sign. Now you're going to collapse your model by pushing the two corners, doesn't matter which two, just two of the corners, towards each other. When you do that, you'll notice that the paper starts to collapse on itself. That's actually a good thing, and it's exactly what you need. So you're just going to flatten it down. You have a model that looks like this. This is called the square base. You're now going to take this edge here, down the bottom where it's open, and line it up with this center line and make a crease. Now, this is with the paper right side out, so if you've got patterned paper, like here, you want to be able to see the patterned paper right now. You're then going to do the same thing on the other side. This edge is going to come up and meet this crease and crease the paper. You turn the paper over and do the same thing on the other side. Edge into the center, and once again edge into the center. Now your lines don't need to be nearly as accurately folded as they do with the paper crane, but it is always helpful to get as close as you can to accurate. You're now going to open up one side that you just folded and pick up that flap. Now take note of that corner where you just made the folds, here and here. If you need to, you can actually make a crease like this so that it's more defined where that point is. You don't have to, but it can be helpful. You're then going to lift up the flap, sliding your thumbs towards that crease we just made. Now, I like to press, as that opens, I like to actually press that down with my fingers, and what you'll notice is that the creases that were going the other way, or that were valley folds, now want to become mountain folds. So they now want to collapse in upon themselves. The bottom ones will automatically do that because of the way they're folded. The other ones, the top ones here, you have to coax into position. So you're just going to do that. Now this same technique is also showed in the paper crane videos, so if you would like a slightly differently worded explanation, you can go and check out my paper crane video that I made last year, I think. Now we're going to turn the paper over. Do exactly the same thing. Open the two flaps that you just made, making sure that that triangle is folded down so that it's more obvious where those 2 points are. Open it up, slide into that gap there, slide your thumbs right up to that edge, and you'll notice if you hold your finger down on top of it that it starts to collapse. Encourage that to happen, starting with the bottom, and then creating those new creases, so making them go inside out at the top. This is where the model begins to differ from the paper crane. We're going to take this top flap here, this is the wing, and so is this. So these are the two wings. We're going to fold down and to the side a little bit. So you still want to be able to see the body here, and when you fold, you also want to see a nice triangle from here that goes up through here, this triangle. So it doesn't matter exactly where you fold to, you just want to make sure that you've got a triangle here and a triangle down here that you can see. We're going to turn the model over and fold the opposite direction to match the other wing, just like that. Now, the way that the wings are now folded, that means that this side is going to be the head and this side is going to be the tail. The next fold is very, it's tricky, but it's fairly straightforward. You're going to stick your index finger into that gap there and put your thumb behind there, just right in the middle. Now push towards your index finger, and as you do, you'll find that the neck of the bird will now start to stick out, and as you do, you just pinch this area here and it'll stay in place. We're going to do the same on the back. Stick your index finger into the groove, put your thumb right at the base of that on the inside, and again, same thing, lifting up and then pinch down to put the tail in the place that you'd like it. All that's left here, now that can be tricky, feel free to watch that again a few times and definitely try it yourself. I find that doing is the most efficient way of learning something when it comes to origami, even if it means that you need to throw it out and start again if you get frustrated. Okay, last thing we need for our flapping bird is the head. So I'm going to, just like I did with this one where I stuck my index finger in here to create that fold, I'm now going to do that with my thumb and forefinger. I'm going to stick my thumb in there and then put my index finger on top, and pressing down with my index finger, I'm now going to press with my thumb and middle finger on either side. Are we sleeping? Let's see, here we go. On either side of that, so index finger in, and then middle finger and thumb press together, and then just pull the head out and make a crease exactly where you would like the head. So you'll notice when I first did that, he had his head tucked in, but once I moved his head out and then made a crease where I liked it, it'll actually stay where you put it. So that's it. That's the flapping bird, and here's how you do the action. So putting your thumb and forefinger on the neck and your thumb and forefinger on the tail and pulling gently apart, you'll notice that the wings begin to flap. I hope you enjoyed that model and give it a try for yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video and would like to see lots more paper crafting techniques and ideas. Have a great day, guys. Thanks. See ya.